excelled in any other beauty pageant. Why did you choose to participate in Ghana's Most Beautiful? I'm a you first.
And Ghana's Most Beautiful has a big platform, and it's not all about the beauty, modeling, and catwalking. You are able to show what you have in you, showcase your mind, what's in your mind. That's why we do our project, and you give back to society. It gives you a very big platform to give back to society.
Do you realize the whole time I'm just looking at you batting your lashes? Because look, in Kokomleme, how many years ago was this? Amma and I were in the same house with her sister, with her parents, or with George, and look at you today. I am proud of you. I totally am.
Thank you.
And so, Afariwa, how about you? Why you took part in Ghana's Most Beautiful?
Okay. For me, it was just about the theme, redefining beauty to promote national unity, because you are coming together to merge cultures. You are looking at different temperaments from different societies, different backgrounds, and so that is what motivated me to take this opportunity.
You must be a very strong lady. I say that because, yeah, that's going to be my second question. I mean, I wonder how it is that you could have coexisted with all of these other ladies from diverse backgrounds. First of all, you know how girls can be. In fact, growing up, and again, growing up, Mama Esther, my mother, because we were in a compound house and there was always the tendency to clash with someone. But she would say that, Moon, class always wins over sass. Sure. So don't be sassy, be classy. You can tell the difference. I am wondering how you coexisted with all these other girls when you know, oh gosh, how bitch is like the girls can be. So what was it like in the house?
For me, it was just a matter of being
You were there for how long?
For 13 weeks.
Wow.
So from the period of 3rd June till 25th October, we were together. You were doing stuff together, you were cooking together,
yes.
You were getting brains on what people want to eat. Even that becomes a problem because sometimes you want, okay, this is what we have in the house, but what do you feel like eating? Somebody goes like, okay, if it's rice, I don't like rice. I'd rather choose yam. And then
she's in the house.
No, I never
must have.
Because I wasn't there on my own. I was representing a whole region. Right. We did that thereby, and all our queen mothers.
So what, you had to comport yourself?
You had to really comport yourself, because one will know how people from the eastern region is through the way you behave in the house. So it was easy, and I just had to comport myself. It wasn't for a lifetime. It was just for a short period of time. So.
And you did.
Yes, I did.
And you did.
Yes.
No clashes whatsoever with anyone. All right, but you saw her because she went in earlier. Sure. So you and both of you represented the Eastern region. This is amazing. And so when you were seeing Amma on TV the whole time, what was going through your head?
Honestly speaking,
yeah.
I watched her episode just once, the day she did the news broadcast.
I see.
That was the only time I watched.
That was enough to make you want to.
Yeah, but even with that, it didn't decide my.
Oh.
It wasn't. She didn't. She didn't influence my decision. She wasn't a factor.
Okay, so what did?
I wanted a car, and ask me why. Ask me why. Okay. So in school, I realized that I was about to complete University of Professional Studies, and I love cooking. I was preparing, I was preparing banku and tilapia and serving some high people in the school.
Cool.
And so I was asking myself, if I come back home to Kwashiman, Medina, how do I get my food to them? And so I just wanted a genuine way of getting a car. And so I said, okay, let me just search around. By chance, I just saw the advert running, and I said, okay, my lucky stars. On the 16th of June, I was supposed to defend my project, but on the 19th, I just decided to go to Takrady for the audition, and it worked for me.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
No, I am happy about that. No, such a noble idea indeed. I mean, of course, the car didn't come, but yeah, well.
But I mean, I have the opportunity to get a lot of cars.
See, I mean, I like the sound of that. All right, so let's discuss your projects now. It's amazing because both of you are concentrating on the environment. Let's see why you chose that. Maybe perhaps I shouldn't even be too surprised. It's the Eastern region. I went to school in the Eastern region. I was in St. Rose's in Akwitia, where Galamsey was, just the order of the day. And in fact, potable water was even a problem. But perhaps you can shed some more light on why you chose that.
Sure. You see, the environment has not been well tackled. And it's one area that we need to really focus. Because if you are a human being and whatever you find around yourself, is the environment. It doesn't mean the clothes you wear or how good you look or how well you speak. I mean, everything that encompasses around you is your environment, and so you need to take critical look at it before any other thing. But unfortunately, it hasn't been the case. Sometimes we just touch on
especially
issues
in the Eastern region.
We touch on environmental issues, and I mean, we just speak on it for just a week and it's done. But looking at the situation critically in the Eastern region, we're looking at illegal mining. I chanced on so many areas and towns that I mean, this is very prevalent, but I realized that there was a particular woman from the East Akim municipality who constantly was coming to our office. I am with Environmental Protection Agency doing my national service, and it was in line with this project. That's why I got there. And so she was frequenting our office and talking about some illegal mining going on in her area. And so I just chanced on and said that, okay, why don't I make the move and go and see what is actually happening, and using this brand, using this opportunity, using this platform that I have mounted, I could just speak and advocate on it. And so Project Eden, as I have named it, is just an initiative safeguarding the environment. We are constantly advocating that this issue of galamsey and I mean all those illegalities are just something that we can really do away with, especially when we are talking to the landowners, the traditional rulers, and also those people can really contribute, and those are the people that we are coming hand in hand with.
I understand that your goal is to reclaim the Adadientem Roman Catholic Basic School there in East Akim. What's happening there?
Okay, so
in the school,
this is a school, is a particular site that the illegal miners have abandoned the site. They have gone in search of gold. They have found it,
what they want,
and they have just left the place. And it is just close to a school. It's a basic school where
so with kids running around.
I'm telling you, there's a kindergarten before the junior high school, and it's very pathetic. I was there on Monday, and you just need to see it. If you look at their activities and how they've just abandoned the place, it's just an eyesore. And we don't want things to happen to children before we react. If there's a positive way that we can get to people to get support through their funds, sometimes I always say that where you can't go, your money can go. And so it is just a little means that you should just help with, I mean, us helping to reclaim the place and then plant trees. And I mean, the world will become a better place for us.
That's phenomenal. That's a phenomenal project you're undertaking. So how about you, Amma? Well, I know that you took part in, what's that, Miss Earth World in the Philippines. Okay, so that's what you've been up to.
After Most Beautiful, I had the opportunity to represent Ghana in Miss Earth World in Philippines.
Okay, how did that come about?
I was selected right after Ghana's Most Beautiful. And Miss Earth.
Wait, who selected you? No, I want to know if I can reconcile Miss Earth World with Ghana's Most Beautiful. Is there anything like that?
Definitely. I was representing TV3's brand at that time. So then they contacted them. And I was chosen because of my project, because my project was also on the environment. And after that, I've done a couple of projects. I worked with Conservation Alliance and the U.S. Embassy. And we had this Little Greenhouse project whereby we aimed at stimulating environmental care and ownership in our future generations today. We know that now Ghanaians, it's very difficult for them to have this change in attitude towards sanitation, you know, just dropping rubbish anywhere. So we decided to tackle with the young ones, whereby their generation will have a different kind of people altogether.
This is the same Amma I grew up with. Amazing. All right, so let's discuss the launch of Eden, the Project Eden, quickly.
Okay, so
it's tomorrow, I know.
It's tomorrow.
Yes. And she just flew the invitation to me. Tomorrow.
Oh, moon.
Talk of short notice. Okay, so it's tomorrow.
Okay, it's tomorrow, happening at Koforidua Ascension Presbyterian Hall. Exactly 10 a.m. is going to start. And one amazing thing is that we are doing this in line with Forestry Commission. And so just because we want it to merge into tree planting, they are giving us seedlings for us to do a ceremonial tree planting. And so after we get you and then we take your monies, I mean, for this worthy cause, we are also going to say that we are going to plant those trees at a Dadenton Basic
No, it's a
School.
worthy cause, and I will donate. I promise you. I'll
Thank
make
you.
a donation. All right, thank you, ladies. See, you don't need to look far to see what you know, what the future has in store for you if you were to participate in Ghana's Most Beautiful Season 10. I told you earlier, the forms are out. Look, I can tell the transformation, at least with Alma sitting right next to me. Alma and I grew up in the same house, and I mean, this is just a complete transformation thanks to Ghana's Most Beautiful Season 8. All right, so remember to pass by TV3 and pick your form if you're interested. You must be interested, and then you just never know. She didn't get the car, but she says, well, she can get many other cars.
Yeah.
Congratulations to both of you. All right, you're watching NewDay.